Hey everybody, good afternoon. I am Monique and this is Investing with Monique. This is another video in the series of how to trade and how to invest 101. So this series is devoted towards anybody who wants to jump in the stock market. You don't really know where to begin. You've heard about it, you've talked about it with your friends, but you still don't even know when and where to jump in. Don't worry about it. I got you. So down below are my links to my website, my Instagram. Feel free to book a one-on-one session with me. Let's talk about your goals. Let's get your money up. Let's do this. This is not complicated or scary whatsoever. Been doing it a few years now, and I was able to jump out of the 9 to 5 rat race. So let's jump right in. Today, we're going to talk about buying and selling stocks on Robinhood. And let me tell you, this is actually very, very easy. Even my own sister was just like, oh, I don't know where to begin. Well, I got it. I got it. All right. So I have my Robinhood account opened here. And today it's been a little wobbly. That's okay. It's expected. We are in the middle of this tariff climate. We just got a new president a few months ago, and things are really, they're a bit rocky. However, that does not count you out. If anything, this is the perfect time to jump in. Right now, as you can see, my account is at $23,102. It's fluctuated a lot throughout the day. At one point, it was 23,400, and now it's at 23,100. This is not concerning to me because it's constantly moving. Things are constantly going up, going down. This is the stock market. This is why you want to jump in. So I'm going to show y'all how to buy a stock. So someone was asking me, so actually a few people asked me in the last week, they were just like, well, I have $2,000 and I just want to buy something that I can count on. And before we jump into that, I want to say it all depends on what you count on. Me, I know what is valuable to me. Costco stock is very valuable to me. Costco has shown a lot of growth. I see Costco popping up on Reddit every day. Everybody's going to Costco. If you don't know anybody going to Costco, I don't know where you live. Because everybody in Houston goes to Costco. Walmart is popping up, Home Depot, all of these big corporate places, they're all popping off. Of course, you have healthcare stocks. Healthcare stocks are constantly popping off. So if you ask me what to buy, sure, I will give you my tips and I will tell you these are the stocks that I've seen have a lot of positive growth. And if you agree with me, go ahead, put your money in because I also have my money there. So I trust what I'm saying, obviously, right? So we're going to start off with Walmart stock. So what you want to do when you're going into Robinhood, just click this magnifying glass up here at the top. You're going to type in WMT. Those are the stock abbreviations for Walmart. So right now with Walmart, it is $94.97. So let's just say you wanted to buy one share. So you're going to click on trade. You're going to push trade options, sell, buy. As you see right now, I have 2.10 shares. So this is actually considered fractional shares. Like when you don't have a whole number, like if I don't have just 2 shares or 3 shares or 300 shares, this is considered fractional shares, which is a great thing if you just want to buy fractions of a share. Let's say you don't want to buy the whole $94. Maybe you just want to buy $50 worth, which is fine. I recommend just buying the whole stock so you can own the whole thing because when dividends come around, you want to receive the dividends for that entire stock. You don't want to receive the dividend for half a share. All right, so you're going to push buy. So right now in my buying power, I have $1,300 available to buy a stock or any share that I want. This is how much money I have available for spending in the Robinhood app. And that just comes from my direct deposits, stocks I may have sold throughout the week. This is just the money available right now. So let's just say I wanted to buy $200 worth of Walmart stock. I'm not sure how many shares I want to buy. Maybe I don't really have a number in mind. I just want to put $200 in. So I would go in and I would push 200. And when I push review, it will actually calculate it for me to say, okay, this comes out to 2.10 stocks. Or maybe I wanted to go a little bit bigger and say, hey, I love Walmart. I'm going to put $500 in. So now this comes out to 5.26 shares. And if that's great for you, you slide up to submit and you're good to go. Order completed. So just for demonstration purposes, I will buy 1 share. So I'm just going to put in, if I click on dollars up here, like if I just wanted to buy 1 share as opposed to dollars, I would go in and push buy orders and then buy in shares. So now I can just push 1. And you push review, it'll calculate everything for you. Right now, it's 95.03. Remember when we first opened this stock 20 seconds ago, it was 94. So it's already going up and fluctuating as we speak. However, let's just say maybe I don't want to buy it at 95. Maybe I think the market is still going to go down and I want to buy it for 90 or 89. I'm going to go to shares up here. And now I'm going to click on conditional orders. So what I'll do, I'll scroll down here. I'll push limit order. So with limit order, I'm now going to put, okay, number of shares I want to buy, 2 shares. And how much do I want to buy it for? Now the ball is in my court. How much do I want to buy these shares for? I don't want to buy this share until it hits $90, which will come out to $180. Pretty straightforward math, right? So push continue. And another great thing you can do here is right now here in Houston is 2:23. The market closes at 3 o'clock. So I have just over 30 minutes for either this order to execute, or if I want to push time and force, you have 2 options. You can run this play, so this particular stock, you can have it set to, okay, buy this stock at $90 until it hits 3 o'clock. After that, if it doesn't hit 3 o'clock, the brokerage closes the order. So it just didn't go through, it's over. Or I can have it set to good till canceled, which is standard 90 days out. So I can have that set to July 27, 2025. So if at any point between today, April 28th, and July 27th, that stock hits $90, it will buy 2 shares for me because that's what I told it to do. That's exactly what I told the computer to do. I told it to buy 2 shares at $90. And if you really, really want to just, hey, maybe you think it's going to go to $70. I don't know the likelihood of that happening, seeing that Walmart is really going up right now. You can set it to $70. But if you just, like I said, if you just want to jump in the game, you can just buy it right now, buy in shares, buy 2 shares, and then it's over. You don't have to play any, okay, it's going to go down to 70. It might go down to 80. You can just buy these shares right now and hold on to them. Now, when you're buying that share, you don't want to go and sell it the same day because that is considered day trading. And this is for beginners. So, I don't think anyone is jumping into day trading right now if you just learned how to get into the stock market today. Not that it's impossible. It's actually fairly simple. However, with day trading, you want to keep your account above $25,000 because there are rules to day trading. If you make let's say I bought this stock today, if I bought 2 shares today, and then I went and sold those 2 shares in 30 minutes, that is considered day trading. And if you do 4 of those type of trades, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, within 5 business days, you'll be marked as a pattern day trader. And what that will do is no longer allow you to make any trades within 90 days. And you don't want to do that because now you have to sit out on the sidelines unless you get your account back up to $25,000. Now, as I showed y'all at the beginning, this account is at $23,000 right now. There's a lot of times the account is above $25,000. If the market is down, maybe there's times where I've sold a lot, I've taken that money out, so it drops below $25,000. This is also not my only brokerage, so it's not really just on the front lines for me right now that this account is below $25,000 because I'm not day trading on this account. Right now, I'm just investing. which is why I'm showing y'all how to invest. So we're going to talk about how to sell a stock. So let's just say I had a stock I wanted to sell. And right now, this stock in particular, Inuvo, this is a pretty cool stock. However, it hasn't really been performing the way I want it to perform. In the last week alone, it's only gone up 3%. And me, I like money, you guys. So I don't want any stock that's only moving 2-3% within a week. I want the stocks that are going up 10%, 20%. I got moves to make, you guys. So you can continue to look at this stock. You'll say, okay, in the past month, it's also only gone up 2%. The stock is not performing very well. Therefore, I don't want it anymore. So because this is my account and it's not anybody else's account, I can sell this whenever I want. I also didn't buy it today. So we're going to go through, and right now there's only a $10 profit on it. Like I said, this stock has not been doing well. So I'm just going to cut my, well, I was going to say cut my losses, but it's not losses. I clearly have a $10 profit. I'm just going to cut my wins right here. And I'm going to take that money over to a different stock. So what I'll do is I will push trade, sell. So what it will ask me right now, I have 225 shares of this particular stock. It will ask me if I want to sell all. If I push sell all, it fills in everything for me. Maybe I'm not all the way sure. Maybe I just want to sell some of them. So push sell in shares. Maybe I just want to sell 10 shares and not the whole 225. Then it'll calculate it out for me as $3.90, which is a really small amount of money. We want the big money, you guys. We're not playing small games here. This is for our financial futures. So we're not talking about $3.90. We're talking about money, money. So what I'm going to do is sell the whole thing. Sell in shares, 225. I'm going to push review, swipe up to submit, Dunza, out of my hands. So now order completed. You sold 225 shares. Done. So it will now add that money from what I made to my buying power, and I have more money to purchase more stocks tomorrow or even today. The market is still open as we speak. There's another stock I actually considered buying. So ZipRecruiter. If you guys know about ZipRecruiter right now, especially in the economy, people are looking for jobs. They're on Indeed, they're on ZipRecruiter, Glassdoor. This stock is doing actually very well for a stock in that genre of people looking for jobs, people looking for employment. So if I were to buy this stock right now, I would go to buy. How many shares do I want to buy? Let's just say I want to buy 50 shares. That comes out to $274. Fine with me. Or maybe I don't want to buy in shares. Maybe I just want to buy dollars. Maybe I just want to buy $100 worth of shares. That's it. That's all I want to put forth today. It will calculate it out for me. It comes out to 18 shares, which is great. Which is great. I mean, the sky is the limit, you guys. If you guys want to do $1,000 of Zip, let's do it. Let's do it. For right now, for demonstration purposes, I'll just do $100. Swipe up to submit. Zip order completed. Amount invested. Shares purchased. Average price per share, $5.46. So I'll now go back to my final lookup here. I now have 49 shares because I had shares before. So I now have 49 shares and I'm averaging down. Just because this stock went down earlier this year, that doesn't mean the stock doesn't have potential to go back up. If anything, this stock has a lot of potential to go back up. Because if you look here, what I love about Robinhood is they put the research here for you. So you don't even have to go through Google, ChatGPT. Everything is right here. ZipRecruiter operates as a web-based hiring platform for small and medium-sized businesses. And how many small businesses do we have out there? Plenty, plenty. So jump in. This is such a, I'm actually looking forward to this investment. And now that we're on the topic of jumping in and making investments, I wanted to show y'all the recurring investments. So this is actually where when people say make money while you sleep, right? This is part of the game. So with Zip recurring investments, what I'll click here is just edit investment. I previously had an investment on before, or a weekly investment, but I turned it off. Like I said, I have other brokerages, so a lot of times I'm just moving money from here to here, depending on the tax situation going on, depending on what stocks and shares I have in different brokerages. So right now I'm going to unpause this investment. All right, so next order date, let's say starting tomorrow. So tomorrow's April 29th. I want to start investing $50 a day, maybe $100 a day, $200 a day. These are all reasonable amounts. Let's say I wanted to start investing $50 a day. So what I'll just do here, I'll put in 50 for the amount. Frequency, I'm going to change that to every market day. Or you can keep it at every week. You can keep it at every 2 weeks. Or you have the flexibility of every month. There's so many options here. That's what I'm saying. There is no reason for anybody to be sitting on the sidelines. Like, this is such a fantastic opportunity for everybody to jump in. When you see you can jump in once a month or even once a day, every market day. So if the market is closed on Christmas, if Christmas falls on a weekday, or let's see, Easter's always on a Sunday. Any of these federal holidays that fall on the weekday, if the market's not open that day, then it won't make the investment that day. But if you're going in, you're putting in $500 a week, $1,000 a week, even a month, this is where you do that. So I would put in, we're going to say $50 a month on this stock. Push confirm. I'm going to change it from what I had it before. Now we're back at the confirmation screen. Next order date tomorrow. It's going to put in $50, and you can change it. You can route it from your bank. You can route it from your buying power. Push confirm, and it's set. It is set, you guys. Like, that's how simple it is. You can even put it at $100 a day. Like this, I mean, let's make some money, you guys. This is not something you want to be sitting out on. So far, we went over buying stocks, we sold some stocks, and other than that, the next episode we can talk about. There's so much to talk about. Like, that's how excited I get. We can keep talking, but I promised I would keep this video short because I know as a beginner, a lot of times it gets overwhelming, especially when you're just watching lines. But they're not just lines, you guys. It's money. This is your money. This is my money in particular that we're talking about. So next time we will go over how to use acorns. And in a future episode, we will talk about crypto because right now in XRP, this is one of the crypto coins. I am currently up $2,012, which I am very proud of myself for. But I want you guys to join the money train with me. Do not sit out. Get out the rat race. There's no more time to be living a 9-to-5 life, you guys. There is life to be lived. So, like I said, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to email me. You can send me a DM, link a one-on-one with me, and I'll be happy to help out. So talk to you guys on the next episode. Bye.